All right, there. So I am on duty, watching the remains of a pot clinic sit there and be the remains of a pot clinic. And I have gotten to watch a movie while I am here, and that movie happens to be a request from a person. Not exactly sure why the request was made, but the request was made. So, truck, really, truck. So here is this request. They wanted to know if I had seen Cemetery Man, which is, I believe it's a French film. I don't have time to look it up at the moment, but I believe it's a 1984 release, and it is essentially the fever dream of a coma patient who imagines himself as a cemetery keeper, quietly holding back an invasion of flesh-eating zombies, and somehow coming across the motorcycle, the clone of his ideal plastic woman. Ugh. Okay. This is not a horror movie. It is a comedy. This is very French in that it has a reasonably straight level of tension throughout. There is this one girl that gets naked. And, do you mind I'm filming? You and your horn. And yeah, okay. The practical effects in this film are really pretty good. But the concept of a zombie, they're about as intelligent as the plot needs them to be. And again, why do we call this a fever dream as opposed to a true story? Well, for one thing, disembodied heads don't talk. That is a surreality that is very much fever dream. And you don't run into three identical women in the same fever dream, or in anything but the same fever dreams. It's like he falls in love with this girl, and it's almost like in Joe and the Volcano, where the same actress plays three different characters, and that's symbolic. It's the same sort of a thing where he is essentially chasing the same thing, which seems impossible to get. He goes to great lengths to achieve that thing, and then upon achieving it, finds it not to have the value, so to speak. Then goes nuts and, yeah. This is not a movie you watch for plot. It is a movie you watch for its eccentricity and bizarrety. And again, such a great character in the supporting cast. I forget the character's name, but he plays this sort of mentally challenged, almost a Groot-like character in that he is monosyllabic. He suffers from Brokaw's aphasia, can't really talk right, socially awkward, can't function in society, plays this person's assistant. And he's the real character there because he's the simplicity of childishness and the hard and enduring labor of life spread out before us, and he's really the guide of this character. So, in all honesty, Cemetery Man is a certain type of film for those of us who love existentialism and zombies. It's kind of a heady art piece that also has a lot of zombie bites, a little bit of nudity, and some really cool practicals. I mean, yes, I very much enjoyed this movie, but I also have to point out it's not a movie for everyone. You know, it's just one of those things. That's just my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below. I'm Richard.
Greetings, humans. Randall the Rat here, reminding you that Richard, the guy that owns this channel, well, he's gonna pay to have a pound of trash removed from the ocean for every 1,000 subscribers he gets in 2019. So if you would be a good human and like and maybe subscribe and comment on this video, that would be much appreciated, because I cannot feed off humanity's dead corpse if all the humans are dead. There have to be enough humans to keep making humans for me to keep feeding off of, or I have a limited food supply. So, don't destroy the environment, don't wipe yourselves out, like and comment on this video. Right? Randall the Rat.